Welcome, everyone, to the play-in tournament as the 9th and 10th seeds of the Eastern Conference battle for a chance at the NBA playoffs. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. We've got Baylor. He's out there with Garnett. Pippen is out there with Bradley. And for Pittsburgh, Ball is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Tracy McGrady. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Archibald in at the point guard. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Now here's Bradley. Pass to Baylor. Garnett with a screen on Antetokounmpo. Baylor. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. Last game for Boston, they picked up a W against Golden State. Archibald passes to Antetokounmpo. From outside, off the mark. And it's the Celtics ball. Pippen outside. And then Pippen slams it in.
Boy, that's major force and ferocity by Scottie Pippen on that slam. No messing around with that one.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Archibald. His last outing, 16 points for him. Here's McGrady. Elgin Baylor pulls it in. It's Pippen on the wing. To the middle, here's Garnett. The shot, no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. McGrady against Baylor. A fader. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
He's got all the shots. McGrady makes the mid-range look easy.
Pippen feeling it out a bit. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. For Pittsburgh, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Baylor. Back to Pippen.
Pittsburgh foul. Tyree Archibald. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And there's Baylor. That's good on the assist by Pippen.
And what's unique about Baylor, he can score from a variety of angles and really good off of either shoulder. Just great extension and body control.
Here's Archibald, guarded by Bradley. Giannis outside. Here he goes. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Bradley. Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him, an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Now, here's Baylor. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Just 2 to shoot. Jones, no luck.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
After exploding onto the NBA radar in 2019, Siakam, Clark, has been a sure thing on offense.
Well, you know what you're going to get from Pascal Siakam. I mean, whether it's in the open floor or in the half-court sets, he's a guy you can count on delivering when you give him the ball in those situations. His offense never takes a night off.
Here's Pippen. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Jones up top. Pass to Garnett. Siakam against Jones. They get the rebound.
Look at this little fella going in there and eating up some glass.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Giannis kicks to Waltz. Here's Archibald. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. A three-pointer off the mark. The Celtics have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%, and they pick up 2.
This is a shot Pippen is very comfortable with. He's extremely effective in the mid-range.
And it'll be Pittsburgh with their first time out of the game here. Kawhi Leonard, he's checked in for Boston. Well, it was Pittsburgh winning their last game against the 76ers. Giannis outside. Wing shot on the way. Rebound Boston.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Garnett left side. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Pittsburgh has gone 0-2 from deep here. Pass to McGrady. From deep. He can't get that one to fall. The Celtics shooting a lowly 30% to start this game out. Garnett finds Pippen. Fouled in the end. Shooting gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Boy, Pippen gets the bucket and is going to shoot the and one. Excellent concentration there.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Jackson, he's checked in for Pittsburgh. Hornacek comes in for McGrady. And that one misses.
The great thing about Pippen is his versatility. I mean, he impacts the game in every way. Defense, offense, boarding, passing, he does it all.
Drills it from outside. 23 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Baylor against Pippen. From about 16. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Hornacek for three. And again, it's Pittsburgh with a three. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Pittsburgh leads by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And welcome for the second quarter of this critical play-in game. And guys, when you consider how Pittsburgh is doing, your thoughts?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
So with Pippen sitting on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Howard is out there with Herbert Jones. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Baylor. And it's Messi in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Jackson. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Jackson's got the first basket of the second quarter for Pittsburgh. Celtics trail by 6. And here's Leonard. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. They set the pick. 5 on the clock. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Dort.
Kawhi has a subtle and quiet way of consistently keeping the pressure on. Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
Bradley's checked in for Boston. He hits the second from the line. Here's Pippen. Still without a basket. Jackson a screen on Bradley. Pippen the pass to Jackson. And it's good for 2. Jackson's got the lead up to 7 now for Pittsburgh.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Baylor a screen on Pippen. Pass to Leonard. Clock at 4. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Pippen feeling it out a bit. Rebounded by the Celtics. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Howard kicks to Jones. And it's Leonard top of the key. And Klingon pulls it down.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And so it's Leonard with it. We'll bring it up for the Celtics. 7-point differential. Jones the pass to Leonard. Outside Bradley. Doubled by Klingon. Kicks it out to Leonard. Brings it. Kawhi. Kaboom.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Pippen. Pass to Hornacek. Over Jones. A nice shot by Hornacek. Hornacek's got 5.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Here's Leonard. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So Pittsburgh ends up going with a whole new group. The Celtics also changing it up. Garnett, he's checked in for Baylor. And Pippen subbed in for Jones. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Garnett can't get it to go. Pittsburgh leading by 6. Here's Archibald. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul, first team.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Pittsburgh.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
The first free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Celtics trail by 8. Outside Bradley. Fox against Howard. Pass to Pippen. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Pippen's got 8 points.
From any spot on the floor, including in tight, Pippen can hurt you.
And Pittsburgh with the possession here. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Archibald passes to Wallace. It's stolen by Bradley. It's Pippen on the wing. The Celtics working the ball around now. And it's Kevin Garnett with the finish.
KG taking no prisoners and dropping the hammer down. Well, what a nice throwdown by Kevin Garnett.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pippen with it. Now guarded by Fox. Pippen with the bucket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now.
Fox, no good. Boston trailing. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Leonard against McGrady. 5 to shoot from 18 feet away. And Garnett misses. For Pittsburgh, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Like the size McGrady has inside. Fantastic at kind of angling his body there for the interior shot.
Pittsburgh making a switch here. Siakam's checked in. 32 seconds left in the first half. Outside Baylor. Pippen a screen. And the shot is good. The Pittsburgh League has been cut down to just 3 in the basket from Elgin Baylor.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
McGrady. And again, it's Pittsburgh missing. He takes it in. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's Pittsburgh up by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much with Ty Lue. Coach, do you think your turnovers and...
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Looking at the scenario for Pittsburgh, it all comes down to this: a closely contested game to keep their playoff hopes alive. Big fella.
So this doesn't count as playoffs yet, right? It's just a play-in.
It's very simple, Shaq. This is the play-in.
And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Hi, everyone. Glad to have you back for third quarter action of the play-in game. What can you say? Scottie Pippen, an impressive effort here today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Siakam is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Wallace. Then it's Tracy McGrady. And it's Archibald in at the point. And for Boston, Baylor is out there with Garnett. Then there's Bradley. Then there's Pippen.
How about the strength of Pippen? Allowed him to get that shot off while still taking the contact.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Pippen. Pittsburgh shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Wallace with a screen for McGrady. It's stolen by Garnett. Baylor against Giannis. Now here's Garnett over Archibald. Garnett can't get it to go. On the wing, Giannis. Baylor defending. Here's McGrady. They grab their own miss. Here's Wallace. Baylor with the steal. Here's Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
How about that for a flush? Garnett going up with confidence and packing a punch.
Now a timeout called by Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh with some changes. Jackson comes in for Antetokounmpo. And it's Hornacek in for Tracy McGrady. Here's Archibald. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Shoots over Bradley. Archibald with the bucket. And Pittsburgh leads by 2.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
Pippen outside. Bradley kicks to Baylor. Teardrop shot. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Wallace down low. Working on Garnett. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Jackson against Bradley. And Garnett has it in the corner. Back to Bradley. Garnett with a screen on Jackson. And here's Bradley from 3.
Just 1 for 4 from the field. Not the way they wanted to start the second half.
Hornacek outside. A three-pointer, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Pippen kicks to Bradley. Pippen outside. Sweet move. And the slam dunk by Pippen.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Here's Archibald. Takes it inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Archibald's got 4 points in the quarter.
I mean, it's just fun to sit back and enjoy watching him operate. And that's what it looked like the D was doing as well. They're just sitting back and watching.
Now here's Bradley. Trailing by 2. Pippen against Siakam. And Pippen gets it to go. Pippen's got 16 points.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's Archibald after the made shot from Scottie Pippen. Archibald passes to Hornacek. 1:24 left to play in the third. Shot clock at 5. From beyond the arc. Archibald can't hit. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Bradley with the ball. Now guarded by Siakam. Fades and shoots. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Wallace has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hornacek for 3. Drills the three-pointer. 8 points for him.
Hornacek squaring up from deep. That's a knockdown shooter if I ever saw one.
Pass to Baylor. Right side, Pippen. This ball moved by Boston. Garnett with the screen for Brent. There's the drive. The three connects from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
For Pittsburgh, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Archibald passes to Wallace. Takes it out to Siakam. No one near him. And there's Pittsburgh with another bucket.
An extra element to Siakam's game. He can really handle the ball and even initiate offense.
Elgin Baylor on the wing. 4 seconds left. And it's sent back by Wallace. 3/4 of play. In a close game here. Pittsburgh leads by 2. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And thanks for joining us for this fourth quarter of this play-in. Pippen is out there with Tracy McGrady, and then there's Antetokounmpo. Then there's Klingon, and it's Dort in at the 3. Now here's Pippen. Pass to Nisi. And the first shot of the night for him, no good.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now Pippen. Following McGrady's three-point attempt. Up top, Pippen. Over McGrady. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Pippen's got the game tied up here for Boston.
You know, once he finds his rhythm, gets into a groove, he just needs to stay aggressive, and that's exactly what he's doing, making himself dangerous on offense.
Now here's Young.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Pittsburgh.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
They're ahead, but if they don't get a stop here, that free throw could prove critical.
McGrady against Pippen. Just 5 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Jones, that's for 2. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Pittsburgh shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Dort passes to Giannis. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Defense has Giannis well covered, but he gets physical right back and draws the foul in the act of shooting.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Pittsburgh.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Outside Baylor. To the paint. It counts. And the foul. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
How about grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Here's Archibald. Pass to McGrady. Here's Giannis. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. That shot off. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Celtics?
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And he knocks down the first one.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Here's what Pittsburgh's going with right now. Siakam is checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's on a second for Tracy McGrady. Count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Archibald.
Yeah, clutch play there. No reason to risk the jumper when you can get to the rack.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
Austin with the ball. After the basket by Pittsburgh on the other end. Here's Baylor. Dort grabs the miss. For Pittsburgh, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Garnett with the block.
Big block that time by Garnett, using every inch of that frame to get the block.
Pippen outside. Celtics passing it around. Fader on the way. Baylor's shot is off. And Pittsburgh with the possession here. Clinging at the elbow. Over Garnett. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. It's on Kevin Garnett.
At the line for 2, Donovan Clingan.
Shooting 2.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that ties the game up.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Bradley up top. Baylor against Siakam. No good from Baylor.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And he comes up with the deuce. Archibald's got 4 this quarter.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
And it's Bradley with the ball for the Boston Celtics. Inside. Shoots from the elbow. Pittsburgh pulls it in. Klingen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dort passes to Siakam. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And now a 4-point Pittsburgh lead. 1:14 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Down low, here's Baylor, and the dunk by Baylor.
An explosive athlete, the precursor to the high flyers, prone to the spectacular. Baylor with the strong move.
For Pittsburgh, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Jeff Hornacek on the wing. Good!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Boston shooting about 42% so far. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. And Pittsburgh with some changes. Ben Wallace, he's checked in for Klingen. Antetokounmpo comes in for Dort. And Tracy McGrady subbed in for Jeff Hornacek. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. You're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down. Run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
You know, the power and grace of Elgin Baylor, just too much to handle. This time he draws the foul.
It's the first that narrows the lead down to just 3. So he gets them both.
This is what makes him special, his ability to come through in these spots.
Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Second chance effort. Count it!
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They trail by 4. And what's their best move at this point?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
They're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass and not waste too much time at all.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the 4th. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And that makes it a two-possession game now. Those could turn out to be vital free throws.
Outside Baylor. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Tracy McGrady. And an intentional foul there. Stopped. The clock.
Second personal foul. 15 foul.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that puts them up by 5. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From downtown, Pippen for 3. Missed. And that's it. A big-time win for them here, folks. And they'll be able to breathe a huge sigh of relief with their spot in the first round of the playoffs locked up.
This is pretty much a full series wrapped into a single game. So they'll be feeling really good about this win, and they'll get a little extra rest as well.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Pascal, you've been getting stops, getting out and running. What is working defensively?
Our energy was where we wanted to be, and that's how we got to play every single night. We can't come in and not play that way, because that's the way we play. So we got to play like that every single night, and it starts with me. Like I have to bring my team to that energy level every single night, and I'm gonna try my best to do that.
It was successful tonight, man. Congratulations on a big win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. All right, that'll be all from us tonight. This play-in game, just a taste of what's to come in the upcoming postseason. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Now it's time for our Player of the Game.